live today to the fullest. You be obedient today to the fullest.
How the press kings are you doing? This is Dickinson once again, and I'm so happy to be talking to you. Welcome to the Why Not Show. Here we believe that if others can, you also can. If you have been following us for some good time, you have seen this face before. And this must be the third time if you actually followed us from the beginning. And I'm so happy to welcome, so help me welcome with me, the president and founder of Olive Branch Ministries, the organization that reaches out to give hope to a lot of different children in Africa and of course outside Africa. Because if people see that Africa is hopeful, they actually, it is just automatic for them to be hopeful. So help me welcome Papa, most known famous for Papa. So if you're Papa there, just know you have our president here. You're very welcome, Papa.
Oh, thank you so much. It's so happy. I'm so happy to be here because I've been away for 2 years,
2 years
because of COVID. And prior to that, I was here 3 times a year for 14 years.
14 years non-stop.
Non-stop, 3 times
every
a year.
year.
And then 2019 was my last visit, and so it's so happy to be back after 2 years.
The last conversation we had,
yes,
your voice was a little better. What happened?
Well, I had an operation on my vocal cords, surgery on my vocal cords, and it's still recovering. The doctor has assured me that my normal voice will be back, but for right now, you have to put up with this very funny voice. Sorry.
So the doctor assured you, and you're also like, yeah, it will be fine.
I think so. I hope so.
I think that is where we are going to pick up our inspiration from. But before that, we want to know, what have you been up to the 2 years when COVID is around?
Well, my goodness, so my wife and I have an art business, and so we've been working very hard on the art business. Plus, we've kept things going with our Olive Branch Ministries, both here in little motorcyclists passing by, so a little local culture. But then I've been keeping things going here with Olive Branch, both in Uganda and Rwanda. We started this ministry here when you were a small child, and 14 years ago. And so over the 2 years we have kept the ministry going, but I've also been working very hard with my wife in our art business.
So how has it affected you? Like, what areas in your life that you feel this COVID should have not come? Are there
Oh
areas?
my goodness. Well, you know, I guess the interruption, it just has interrupted everything. And if you had to put one word, I think, now that I think about it, for COVID, it would be disruption, interruption. So travel has been interrupted, schools have been interrupted, everything has been interrupted and disrupted. And so that's probably the single most unfortunate thing about COVID. But you know, what we always have to do is we just have to get through it. We have to get through whatever situation and circumstance comes our way. And so we've had to get through it, and hopefully we are on the other side of it.
Hopefully we are on the other side, and we can now see you. Like,
yeah.
People saying it will come back, it will do what, but you're always grateful for what you see. What God has given you a chance to see is what you should be grateful for, and then be hopeful for what is coming tomorrow.
Yes, exactly.
Because you always say the best is yet
to come.
So if it is yet to come and you're passing through something now, please just know there's something that is yet to come. Anyway, we are back to our inspiration.
Inspiration?
Yes. We are speaking about your vocal cord.
Yes.
And you're like, the doctor assured me. But before the doctor assured you, how does it feel to, I know it is painful, but how do you keep up or cope up with the pain? And then, is it still pain in you?
Well, so actually there's no pain. It's just very frustrating. Like right now, I would love to be talking my normal voice, and I just have to push my voice, and so it's very frustrating. But there's no pain to it, and so I think you just said it. I've lived my life being grateful for what I have, and not being disappointed, angry, or whatever over what I don't have. And so right now, what do I not have? I don't have a clear voice. I'm not upset, because I have some voice. At least I'm talking to you. And so I'm grateful for the voice I have, but I'm not upset over the voice I don't have. And then just hopefully it will come back strong.
Wow. So something else that I wanted to pick up from the statement you made, that the doctor assured me. Yeah? You know, when you have a promise, when you are living up to a certain promise that this has to surely, as we already said, the best is yet to come. You know the best is yet to come, but you don't know what exactly that is.
Yes.
So how can someone deal with that? Like, they know they're not going through something, right? Or something is not happening right to them.
Yeah.
But there is that hope that they know that something will happen. How can they be in that waiting moment of knowing something is about to happen, but I don't know when and I don't know what, but I have to wait for it?
Yeah. That really is a very simple answer. Aren't you glad? Aren't you glad it's simple? Because Jesus even said it at the end of Matthew chapter 6. He was talking about taking one day at a time. Don't worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow will take care of it. So the best is yet to come. That's future. That's future, right? Jesus said, don't worry about tomorrow. That's the future. Because tomorrow will take care of itself. Yeah. But focus on today, because each day has enough opportunity of its own. And so how do you get through difficult times waiting for the best is yet to come? You live today to the fullest. You be obedient today to the fullest. And then if God allows you to wake up tomorrow, then you be obedient again tomorrow. And as you do that, you begin to move into the future. And then you discover what is the best that was yet to come. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah.
You live the day to the fullest. You don't say, oh, I'm expecting. It is very, very good. You remember the time those who watched was like, you can't say I'm waiting on God and you do nothing. You actually do something. But in the time that you have been given, in that window that you have been given to do something, you actually be grateful for the day that is happening before you.
Yes.
Because God has all reasons why He has left you there. And so if you worry more about what is tomorrow, you miss so much of today.
Yes,
because you're like, how am I going to do it? Like, you have a lot of pressure on yourself. So live today to the fullest.
To the fullest.
Any last remark?
That's it?
Any last remark?
No.
Oh, my English is getting better, right?
Yeah, exactly. Your English is remarkable.
That you can't even get it.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Okay.
No, just thank you so very much. I'm so grateful to be here and so grateful to be able to share on the Why Not Show.